Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about the computer science courses offered at Independence High School. Starting off, the intro course would be Coding 1, and we focus mainly on beginner Java and game development, where we also add in some web development as well as needed. But the main bulk of the course would be using Java to create games. And so we use this software called Greenfoot that is not a traditional drag and drop programming software. It is actual Java code that you will write out, and it can be utilized in other Java IDEs. So Greenfoot makes it very easy to be able to make some really cool games. So here we have a snake game. We create a Frogger game, a space shooter. It's a ton of fun. That starting course is kind of trying to get you guys to see if you're interested in programming in general. And it's, I think, the most fun course for me to teach, and definitely one of the most fun courses that we have to offer. So we also use Unity, which is a professional game development software with C Sharp, which has a lot of similarities to Java, so it does transfer very easily. So another game that we create that's a lot of fun in coding too is a Space Invaders type game, where you're flying around the screen and firing projectiles and fending off these space invaders. So in general, the course is very code heavy. With I try to make it a lot of fun with mixing in games as well as web development things. Coding 2 has a lot more of technology conversations about concepts, understanding how networking works in the internet, as well as opportunities for you guys to create your own projects in different IDEs and different software. So it's a lot more open-ended, but still a ton of fun. So this will then move you along into the AP Computer Science Principles course. It is a relatively new AP exam created in 2016, but is growing very quickly and accepted at almost all colleges. Um, it introduces students to the foundational concepts of the field and challenges them to explore how computing and technology can impact the world. So we dive into a ton of different areas. We talk about not only web development in the programming side, but also how computer IP addresses communicate with other computers, how things are routed, what different connections are needed. We talk about machine learning. We talk about AI, robotics. Um, there's a list down here of all these ones that I haven't talked about: 3D animation, engineering, music, app development, medicine, visual design, robotics, all this stuff. Okay, and this class also gives you the opportunity to explore some of those concepts on your own that interest you the most. So for this class, I always suggest that my students take the time to find out what interests them, and then we can kind of go from there. There's also an AP Computer Science A. That is where we would take the Java class, and right now that's not offered at Indy in the school, but online there is an AP Computer Science A, and I've had students take that class, so that will be available to you. It's much more difficult than the AP Computer Science Principles class because it gives a deep dive into Java, as AP Computer Science A has a wide variety of programming topics, and we choose the programming language, but oftentimes I use Java, but I also let the kids decide. The end of the course exam is a 75 question, 70% worth 70% of your overall grade, multiple choice exam. And then you have a project that you have to turn in that's called the Create Performance Task, that you will design a program and just talk about it and answer questions related to it. So, yeah, I hope you guys are excited about the course, and if you're interested, please make sure you enroll. And I look forward to seeing you in my class.